President Biden and Vice President Harris are wrapping up their visit to Raleigh today. A fundraiser ended in the last 30 minutes. Again, this is a live look at that bridge, the Patapsco River. Surreal to see, having grown up in Maryland and driven that bridge dozens of times. Laura Leslie joining us now live. And Laura, it's unusual to see both the president and the vice president in the same visit here to Raleigh.
President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris shared a stage here. That's a pretty unusual event here at Chavis to about 300 or so of their favorite supporters. They tailored that message, though, very carefully to the voters they most need to turn out in November. Before a small invitation-only crowd here at Chavis Community Center, President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris touted their administration's efforts to make health care more accessible and affordable.
Access to health care should be a right and not just a privilege. No matter who you are, where you live, or how much you earn.
Our recent WRAL News poll found that health care is a top issue for North Carolina voters this year. Among black voters, health care is the top-ranked issue, with nearly half rating it 10 out of 10 in importance. It's tied with the economy for top issue among women voters and young voters, like UNC student Josahandi Avila.
Healthcare is very, very important, especially with the rises of many, many diseases. So I think it's really important for us to hear straight from the source on what's being done, what plans for the future, and then how the next 4 years could go.
Meredith College political science professor David McLennan says focusing on health care is a strategic choice for Biden.
If you look at the constituencies he's going to need to win North Carolina, he needs women, he needs people of color, he needs young voters.
And having Vice President Kamala Harris by his side, a rare occurrence on the campaign trail, could make it easier to get through to voters like Estorine Davis.
I think that's really awesome. As a black female, it's nice to be in the same room with our first black female vice president.
President Biden does have an uphill battle here in North Carolina. Our WRAL News poll that I mentioned in the story showed he was behind 50 to 45, with President Donald Trump getting to 50. Gerald?
All right, Laura Leslie live in Raleigh, at the Chavis Center. Thank you, Laura.